Here's a video that will walk you through how to enable and disable a user in Ops Insights. And to do that, you'll need to be logged in as the client admin user for your account. And I've done that here. I've logged in as the client admin user for one of our demo accounts. So when we first log in, we'll be taken to our dashboard, but we'll actually be working from the users section. So we'll head over there. We'll find users in the left-hand navigation bar here, and we'll click on it. And after clicking on it, we'll be taken over to the user section. You'll see a listing of all of the internal users that are currently enabled in our account. So there's two types of users in Ops Insights. There's internal and external users. An internal user is any user that works for your company. An external user is any user that works with your company in some way. That's either it can be an abstractor, could be a client, an investor, or something along those lines. And it's important that we make that designation because external users are going to have a little bit more limited access than an internal user would. So an external user can essentially see their dashboard and they can also receive emailed reports, which we refer to as automated deliveries. And those internal users, they can actually see your report library. They can request access to reports in your library if they don't have access to them. They can also request custom reports as well. So that is a little bit about the types of users here. So if you do want to enable or disable an external user, you'll need to show or display those users. And to do that, just click on show external users and make sure that switch value is set to yes. And also show disabled users. We'll want to make sure that we toggle the switch value over to yes as well if we are looking to enable a user that has been disabled in the past. So you can see, we could see the status of every user in the enabled column. So if they are currently enabled, then a checkbox will appear in the enabled column. If they are disabled, then a blank or an empty box will appear in the enabled column. And then to distinguish an external user from an internal user, you can see that there's tags here letting us know that these are the external users and these are our internal users. So to start off, we will first disable a user. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to find Accounting Manager. That's the user we want to disable right now. And we change the status value from enabled to disabled. I'm going to click Update User. And then a confirmation window is going to pop up. And it's going to ask us, are you sure you want to disable this user? Because, if we do disable the user, they'll lose access. They won't be able to log in or anything like that. So we just need to confirm that that's the case. That's what we wanted to do. And you can see here, Accounting Manager is now been disabled. There's no longer a checkbox. So let's say that this user left the company or is no longer with us, then that's what you would need to do, or how to manage the users in your account. So if they leave the company or they don't need to log in anymore for some reason, you would go in and disable them. But let's say Accounting Manager left and they found out that it wasn't that great where they were and they wanted to come back. So, a few months later, they've rejoined the company for some reason or the other, or, something along those lines, and we need to re-enable them now. So to do that, we're just going to click on their name, and then we're going to change their status to enabled, and we're going to click on Update User. And you can see now Accounting Manager is here, and you can see that there is a checkbox by their name. So Accounting Manager will now be able to log in because they are currently enabled. So that's how to enable a user. That's also how to disable a user. If you have any questions about this process, reach out to our support team, support@opsinsights.com. Thanks. We look forward to hearing from you.